Germany, which is the southern part of Germany, and also West Germany at the time. And I used to be like, I'm a pretty spoiled kid until my grandparents both passed away. When I was like 12 years old, my father moved out, and at that point I got a little bit, rebellious as a teenager during puberty. And at 13, my mother decided she couldn't take it any longer by herself and sent me to a boarding school. This boarding school right now, it was quite a bit different, coming from an only child background and then all of a sudden being forced into an environment with a lot of other kids that are your age, having everything for myself all my life, all of a sudden living with 4 other people in a room at least, and sharing a bathroom, sharing a shower, having to keep an eye on your things at all times so that nobody would steal it. So I went to boarding school and I stayed a loner. I didn't have many friends. I didn't have any friends, just people that I would get a little closer to, but it's not in my character that I let people come, close to me, because it's hard for me to trust or give trust to people. So I stayed a loner and I started playing because I had nothing else to do except study and school and do my homework. So I started playing basketball by myself. We had no team in boarding school. There were no team sports, nothing organized. Just 2 hours of sports during school time, and the rest was up to yourself. So we had no team sports in the school. So I played by myself for hours, shooting hoops, like I said, and in order to supplement to get better endurance for the basketball, I started running. So I ran around the lake that was near the school, and I also didn't eat very much because I hated the food that they had in the cafeteria. So I lost a lot of weight. When I came into boarding school, I was maybe like 200 pounds. Okay, close to 200 pounds at 5'10", 5'11", and like a year later, when I was like 14, 15 years old, I was down to 120. also had a weight room at the right next to the basketball gym, like a really basic weight room. We had a bench set up, and no power rack, no nothing, just benches, and where you could do flat bench press off, like a multi-bench, a pull down that had no bearings on it, just the bar you had to put plates on it, and this apparatus would slide up and down a rail, but with no bearing, so it was complete crap. So I went in there, and at that time we had students there from Hungary. I think they were Hungarian, and one of them left a Flex magazine in the weight room, and I came in there by myself, and I found this Flex magazine, and it had Kevin Levrone on the cover. And at that time I was very lean. I was just as lean as I am now. I was really, but freaking skinny. Okay, you could see my rib cage on my back. Yeah, that's how skinny I was. You could see my ribs on my backside, and I think when I was walking, okay, my ass cheeks didn't even touch. So I found this Flex magazine, and I saw Kevin Levrone on the cover, and I saw him, and I was like, what the fuck, you can be this lean, because I enjoy being lean. You can be this lean but so muscular. I didn't know that before. So I thought like bodybuilders were like beefy, chubby dudes, okay? And I didn't like that look. But basically I think I was looking at strongman guys, okay? Then I said, that's what I'm gonna look like, okay? One day I'm gonna be a professional bodybuilder. And in that moment, okay, when I found that magazine, I completely threw away all the passion that I had for basketball. I completely threw out the running, and everything I had, my whole heart, my whole being, okay, was turned into being a professional bodybuilder one day.